Some of the best games ever made look honestly terrible at first. Low graphics, weird visuals, even outdated design. But once you actually play them and give them a chance, they completely take over. Hello everyone, welcome to Pixel Suna. Today we are looking at 10 games that look bad but are actually amazing. Number 10. Undertale. Undertale looks like something made in a school project. Simple sprites, basic animation, almost no visual polish. But the moment you start playing, it flips everything you expect from an RPG. You don't actually have to kill enemies. You can talk to them, spare them, or completely change how the story plays out based on your choices. The combat itself mixes bullet hell mechanisms with turn-based gameplay, which sounds weird but it works surprisingly well. And the biggest thing is the characters. They remember what you do, they react to your decision, and by the end it feels way more personal than most big budget RPGs. Number 9. Vampire Survivors. At first glance, Vampire Survivors just looks messy. Low resolution, enemies flooding the screen, effects everywhere, it almost looks broken. But the entire game is built around controlled chaos. You are constantly leveling up mid-run, stacking abilities and creating builds that eventually turn into a walking disaster. The real hook is how the progression works. Every run unlocks something new, whether it's a weapon or character or a modifier that completely changes how you play. It's one of those games where you tell yourself one more run and suddenly it's been an hour. Number 8. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley looks like a simple farming game with pixel graphics, and honestly, that's what pushes a lot of people away at first. But once you get into it, it's way more than farming. You are managing crops, raising animals, fishing, mining, building relationships with villagers, and every system connects with each other. The game doesn't rush you either. You can play at your own pace, focus on whatever you enjoy, and slowly build your farm into something bigger. And that loop of improving things day by day is what makes it so hard to stop playing. Number 7. Papers, Please. Papers, Please looks extremely basic. You are literally just sitting at a desk checking documents, but the gameplay turns that into constant pressure. You have to quickly verify passwords, spot inconsistencies, manage time and avoid mistakes, all while dealing with rules that keep changing. At the same time, you are making moral decisions. Do you help someone in trouble or follow the rules to keep your job? That tension between efficiency and ethics is what makes the game stand out. Number 6. RimWorld. RimWorld doesn't look impressive at all. Small characters, simple visuals, nothing flashy. But the depth here is insane. You are managing a colony where every character has their own traits, moods and behavior. Someone might refuse to work, start fights or completely break down under pressure. And the game constantly throws random events at you, like raids, disaster, illnesses, forcing you to adapt. What makes it interesting is that it's not just about survival, it's about the stories that come out of it. Number 5. Factorio. Factorio looks like a bunch of machines and conveyor belts, and that's basically it visually. But the gameplay is all about building efficient systems. You start small, mining resources manually and slowly automate everything. Production lines, power system and defenses. The deeper you go, the more complex it gets. You're optimizing layouts, solving bottlenecks and constantly improving your setup. It's extremely satisfying if you enjoy problem solving. Number 4. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid looks outdated, especially compared to modern zombie games. But in terms of survival system, it's one of the most detailed out there. You have to manage hunger, fatigue, injuries, even things like boredom and panic. Combat is risky, and even a small mistake can end your run. The game is slow, but that's what makes every decision feel important. It's less about actions and more about surviving as long as possible. Number 3. Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is probably the most extreme example on this list. Originally, it didn't even use traditional graphics, just symbols, but underneath that is one of the most complex simulations ever made. You're managing an entire fortress with dozens of systems interacting at once: economy, combat, environment, and individual behaviors. The level of detail is ridiculous. Every playthrough creates completely different situation, and that unpredictability is what keeps people hooked. Number 2. Terraria. Terraria might look like a simple 2D sandbox, but it's packed with content. There are bosses, different biomes, tons of weapons and items, and a full progression system. Exploration plays a big role too. You're constantly finding new areas and unlocking new gear. The combat is fast, and the variety keeps things interesting. Once you get past the visuals, you realize how much depth is actually there. Number 1. Disco Elysium. And at number 1 we have Disco Elysium. This doesn't look like a typical game at all. There's no fast combat, no flashy mechanics, most of it is dialogue and decision making. But the writing on this game is on another level. Every choice you make shapes your character, and even your thoughts become part of the gameplay. Skills in your mind literally talking to you, influencing your decision in different ways. It's more like playing through a complex story where you control how everything unfolds, and once it clicks, it's hard to put down.
Good morning! Yeah!
So yeah, these are the games that might not look impressive but are absolutely worth your time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more lists like this, and let me know which ones surprised you the most.